Steve here. Well, welcome to another video. I'm out in the caravan, it's the weekend, and before we go camping, there's a new product I want to show you. But before I do that, we're getting close to Christmas. A lot of you will be getting prepared to go spend time with family, friends, and maybe go on a bit of a holiday. Unfortunately, we can't this year, we'll have to work, but that's the nature of the beast and working for a retail company. But I hope everyone has a really Merry Christmas with their family and friends. And I just want to give a big shout out to one of my aunties. I won't name her on the video, but she's had a little bit of an accident the last few weeks, and she's in hospital at the moment recovering. She's going to be okay, but she's going to be a little bit sore and sorry for a while. And I've got one of her little things that she made me, or made Annie and I years ago, a little Christmas Santa. It used to hang in the teardrop, but it now lives proudly in our caravan. Winnie and Jasper have both had a little bit of a chew on it at times. Jasper got hold of it there when he was a little pup, chewed one of the pom-poms off it or something. But just want to wish you a speedy recovery, Aunt, and looking forward to catching up with you again. We caught up with her when we were on our 7 weeks off and spent some great time with her. Did a little bit of touring around her little town, and I have a few videos coming out about that. There's some great stuff to see in the town she lives in. I won't say what it is now, I'll keep it a surprise, but just wanted to give her a big shout out and wish her a speedy recovery. But today's video, I've got a new product that was sent out to me. I actually contacted this company myself because I was camping with another mate, old Rob Richmond from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives, and he actually did a video on this product a few weeks ago. I'll leave a link in the description to Rob's video so you can check it out. I gave him a hand to shoot the video. That was my camera work on his video. So unfortunately I got to do my own video on Rob. I think Rob was at a Christmas party last night. And speaking of Christmas, I forgot to mention I'm also wearing the new SMG Christmas hat. Have a Shack Christmas, eh? There you go there. If you want to get any of Brett's merch, get on to SMG, look it up. I'll leave a link in the description. He also makes all my merchandise for me. Another Aussie business that I like promoting. But today I have a product, like I said, that was sent out to me by a company called Itehil. I'm not sure whether I'm pronouncing that properly. Itehil. Itehil. If I've got it wrong, guys, sorry. I'm hopeless with pronouncing names and things like that. Anyone that watches me videos knows that, but it is a great product regardless, and I think it is something that if you're caravan camping, even at home, in your house, this is a terrific product that could really help you out all year round or in an emergency. And it's a water purification system. Now this system here has a reverse osmosis filter, also a regular carbon filter, and it goes through the carbon sort of filter first, which gets out all the large particles and gets that out, and then it goes through a reverse osmosis filter, which virtually eliminates 99.9% of any harmful bacterias, heavy metals, all sorts of things that are in water. So if you got a bit of brackish water and you want to try and filter it out so it's drinkable, this product here can do it. It's very light, very portable, has its own inbuilt battery. So, and it really is a terrific product. I could see multiple uses for it, not only, like I said, for camping, but if you're at home, I'm going to actually, in my first demo with it, is actually filter some of our rainwater that comes off our rainwater tank, because I'll show you a little bit of footage of inside an ice machine I've got. I didn't realize how much dirt is actually in the rainwater that we have been drinking. You can see where the ice cubes are coming down there. All this brown stuff on here, that's actual dirt, and I only put rainwater in this. So I'll have to give it another clean. Occasionally I'll wipe it all out, but you can see the colour of the water down there. So that's just dirt that's coming from rainwater. I'll be filtering it from now on, and this filtering system here is the one I'm going to use, because you can buy those other filtering systems from, you know, Coles or Woolies or hardware stores or things like that. A lot of people may have a little filter, carbon filter on their caravan when they go to a water fill up station and fill the caravan up. They're great. They are fantastic for filtering out dirt and particles and things like that that may be like leaf matter and things like that that may be in your water. But if you really want to make sure your water's fit for drinking, this system here will give you peace of mind that you're going to be safe. So, and the other thing too, if you're using it at home or something like this, you're going to save yourself a lot of money, as in you're not going to have to be buying those little carbon filters all the time. And they really don't take out all the dirt and everything, because I was putting our rainwater tank through one of those carbon filters and it was still letting fine particles of dirt and who knows what else, frogs and all sorts of things getting into the top of the rainwater tank. So who else knows what's in that water in the rainwater tank? I'd have to get it tested to find that out. I'll stop gas bagging because I don't want the video going for 4 hours. You'll lose interest and you won't watch it to the end, and it won't help my algorithm, as they all been talking about lately. Not that it really means any much. Thanks very much everyone for your support, your liking, your subscribe and your comments. That's what really helps my channel, and if you could do that, I would be immensely happy. I know everyone is probably subscribed to 1 million channels, but it doesn't cost you anything. So if you can, hit that like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. But let's get into it. I've got 1 million lights set up. I put a photo up on Facebook earlier today when I was shooting this video early in the morning. The kookaburras have just gone off, and I've got lights set up everywhere to try and brighten up everything so you can see what's going on. So here is the system here. This is how you get it. Like I said, this was sent out to me. I contacted the company myself. They didn't contact me. I got in touch with them and said, you know, I had a YouTube channel. I think it's a great product that I could promote for you guys and hopefully help some of my followers, because I'm pretty sure yous all drink water, and I think yous all like to have safe water. So I have ordered a couple of extra filters off their website. I paid for them for myself. I think I got them at a 10% discount. They've got a code on there that they can use. I'm hoping they will give me a code so you can save some money. I have messaged them back. I haven't heard back from them yet, but hopefully by the time I get the video out, there'll be a discount code that I'll have in the description somewhere. If not, I'm pretty sure Rob from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives has got a code. So if you click on his video, go to the link in the description, you should be able to save some money through Rob's video anyway. But if I have one, click on mine, and let's get into it. So here we go here. It came in another box, so it was really packaged. They do come out of a warehouse in Sydney, so pretty quick delivery if you do order one. So I'll let you know over my social media how long it takes for the filters to come up. It is getting close to Christmas. I think I ordered them yesterday, Friday the 13th. Woohoo! And I think they'll probably get dispatched over the weekend. So hopefully they'll turn up next week before Christmas. But let's get into it. We'll open up the box. So today's video, going to show you all the components, what you get, how you set it up, all that sort of stuff. So if you don't want to watch all that, fast forward, but there's the instruction book. Whatever you do, make sure you read the instructions. I have already opened this up, had a quick read of it, had a look at the unit. but I've put it all back in the box so you can see it. So there's how it comes packed in the box, bit of styrofoam, packed really good as you would expect from anything you buy. So we'll pull the unit out. I'll just get it to the side. We won't show you that just yet. And we'll pull this other little box out because this is what all your accessories are in there. There's the unit over there. You can see I'm picking it up really well because it is really light. Now I have charged this up already, but I will show you what you've got to do to charge it up. So on the front of the box there, it gives you a diagram of everything that's in the box. On the back side, it shows you how everything connects up, but you still will need to read the instruction manual so you know you're doing the right thing. So inside, nicely, neatly packed, you have all your cords. So we have a white cord, a blue cord, and I'm pretty sure, because I forgot already, which is which, but we'll pull this front off. So the blue cord is for your dirty water that comes out of the hybrid filter. I think I called it a carbon filter there before, but it's actually a hybrid filter. So that's the one that blue cord goes with the hybrid filter. Haven't put the filters in yet. I haven't taken the plastic off them. And the white cord is where your purified water comes out, which would go through the reverse osmosis filter. So that's it there. There's links to all their Facebook, Instagram, everything on there. I'll try and leave some links in the description. You also get this neat little handle in the box. That's actually for going on top of the filters and tightening the filters up so that you can lock them in to make sure that they are sealed and seated properly. We'll get rid of that box now. And what else do you get? You get this great little bag. Now, it has got some carry handles on it so that you can put it over your back, because if you are camping off grid, just say worst case scenario, you've broken down somewhere, you can't get your car started, you need to get some fresh drinking water, you know where there's a little creek or a puddle or something like that, you can throw this over your shoulder, pick up the unit and go to the water source and get yourself some top up drinking water. So that's what that's for, but it's also to put all your accessories like these two cords and the one other cord that is in here, which is the pickup cord, which goes on the other end behind this little cover here, so just behind the back there. That screws onto that, and you throw that in your water source, whether it be in a jerry can, whether it's in a creek, whatever it may be, wherever you're pumping your water from. And it has got a little carbon filter on the bottom there. Well, it's not carbon, I don't know what's in the bottom there, but it's got little rocks or something in it. So I assume that's to stop large particles of anything like leaves and moss and bugs getting inside the system itself. So that's your first line of defense. So make sure you put that on. And you also get a USB charging cord there, fairly long, really good looking cord too. It's got a little Itehil bloody little Velcro thing on it. So it's fairly long, probably 1 meter long. And where does it go? I said to Rob when I was doing the video with him, I said, it looks like a toaster, doesn't it? It looks like, but it's actually a carry thing down there. There is a heap of instructions on the top there as well, just to tell you how to set this up. And on the side down here, maybe I'll bring this a little bit closer to you. So on the side down here, you've got all your control settings. You've got, this is where your USB cord goes. So you put that in, it'll flash red. When it flashes green, there's a little light down here. It means that it's fully charged. I think it's a 600 amp hour lithium battery in it. or 60, not 600, 60 I think it is. And then you've got your on off, so you hold it down for 3 seconds to turn it on. And then you've got your little buttons for changing your filters, whether it's the reverse osmosis or the hybrid filter. There's other lights down here which come on. So that green light there is when it's charged, also the run button. This here is the change buttons. Oh, sorry, that's the charge, that's your run. If that light there comes on, it's time to change your reverse osmosis filter. And if the bottom light comes on, it's time to change your hybrid filter. The hybrid filter will need changing before the reverse osmosis filter, because the hybrid filter does take out most of the dirty water and everything. The video I did with Rob, we stuck it in an old creek and we put the dirty water out of the blue cord into a glass, and it looked like a bottle of beer. It was really yellow, and that was what it looked like. And then the water that came out of the hybrid, out of the reverse osmosis filter, it was as clear as anything. We even both took a taste of it. We haven't got sick or anything, so worked absolutely fantastic. But what I will do now is we will get these filters in. Now this lifts up here, that's where your filters go inside the top there, so it's just a matter of screwing them in there. Now it does say on the top reverse osmosis, if I'm looking at the front here, is in the right hand side, and the hybrid filter goes on the left hand side if you're standing with the door this way. So I'll quickly get these taken off, and put the camera up above and we'll show you screwing in the filters. Cheers. Let's get in. Okay, got the filters unwrapped and I have read the instructions cover to cover. And I must say, when you first read the instructions, they do give you a lot of information about changing old filters, but putting the new filters in for the first time can be a little bit difficult. And the reason I say that is because you've got to put them in a certain way. Now, luckily I checked out another YouTuber that had the same problem, and he told me how to do it straight away. So I haven't tried this yet, but what I'm going to do is hopefully get it right straight off. So we've got our reverse osmosis filter. That's this one here, reverse osmosis. And on the top here, there's a little unlock symbol. Then there's an arrow and a lock symbol. What he said, on top of your filter here, there's a tiny little arrow. So you point that arrow at the unlock, push down, and then twist it to the lock. Very simple, because it does say in the instructions, if you put these in wrong, you can damage the unit. So there you go there, that is how easy it is. So that's probably the best tip I can give you so far about this unit. Same on this one here, the hybrid filter, locking symbol there, put it to the lock, press down, then twist it and put it on there. Now you have got this little handle if you have got hands that don't really work, so you can check it with that, but they are locked in there securely. So that's all you got to do for that. Now it's just a matter of hooking up all the pipes and getting it ready. Another thing I forgot to mention, being USB rechargeable too, you don't have to rely on 240 volts, so you can charge this up with multiple things. Anything that takes a USB, whether it's a power pack, in your car, anything like that, you can charge this up. So let's get it hooked up. We've got to run this for 30 minutes before we can actually get any drinking water out of it. I'll put this back over there. My battery is nearly gone flat. I've got lights everywhere illuminating my van, but we'll get all the pipes hooked up. I'll get all my water in here so that we can run it for 30 minutes and clean the filters out, and then we'll show you how we can clean up some water. Cheers. Okay, I've got it all set up. Hopefully I've set everything up, so let's come with me and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, I've got my drinking water from my reverse osmosis cord, the white one, going into this clear glass here. I've got the blue one, which is your first initial dirty water, going over to here. I'm not sure how much water it's going to take. Here's my little filter thing here. I've got a jerry can full of water here, so hopefully I've got enough water in there. We'll drop that so it reaches the bottom of the thing there. Now I've got the control panel around this side, and what we've got to do is turn it on to run. So let's press and hold that down. It's on run. It'll start up because it's an initial use, and hopefully it will start pumping some water in a minute. It'll just be checking all the filters and everything, and then away it should go. So let's hope everything works fine. But these little cords here, they just clip in. They have changed the design on this from some earlier videos. I've seen there used to be a piece that you used to have to clip on the front here, but the way that you get these out is you press that little blue part there in, or the white part, and then just pull on the cord. If you pull on them now, they won't come out. So pretty simple. As soon as this starts up after its initial startup, I will cut back and tell you what's going on and show you the results of the water out of this drum here. Very exciting. Cheers, everyone. Stop. Okay, the water has finally started coming out of the pipe there and is running into the machine. Now, it does do a cleaning process for about 35 minutes when you first put new filters in, or if you change the filter. So it does take about 35 minutes for it to do a self-cleaning thing. So it is working. You just got to be patient, wait for it to go through all its safety checks and everything. I can hear it making some bubbling noises and all sorts of noises, but I'm sure once the filters are self-cleaned, it probably is putting water into the filters as well, pumping water into them. But the little outlet cord over there, I am holding a light in my hand because it is quite dull in here, but that little cord there is full of water, and once it's running, so that's all your instructions on the top there too. So if you've got any questions, queries or comments, leave them down below. But as soon as it starts pumping water out of these pipes, I will show you some more. Cheers. Okay, it's just switched its startup thing, and this is filling up quite quickly. So I'm going to move this over here because I don't want to flood the caravan out. So we might put that down the drain there. So that's your dirty startup water. It does that first. It will pump into that glass. Now obviously this water is not going to be dirty. I'm not using out a creek or anything. This is just a flush cycle. But here is the clean water, which is fully filtrated through reverse osmosis. And you can hear it's not really loud there. So it's all cleaned. It is now ready to use. I can get clean filtered water. I'm going to switch that off before that one overflows. So we will switch that off. There we go. Just press it once. 3 seconds to press it on. So it's done all the cleaning. It's done its initial startup. So dirty water has gone down the drain. I poured that glass out, and that is the clean water. I'll see if I can put that in there, because I don't really want to get water everywhere. Tastes like clean water. Now that water has been sitting in that drum for about 6 months, so it could have gone off a little bit. Water doesn't last forever just sitting around. Goes a bit brackish. But next test, we'll take it somewhere where there's a dirty water source. We'll show you that, then we'll finish off. Cheers everyone. Go get some water. Got to get a couple of glasses out. Well, they've had you can see a storm coming up. Had some floods around here the last few days. I'm just at the Stewart River, so got to go down here and throw it in the water here. It's pretty brown, so we'll get it set up and go up under the creek here, and we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm all set up underneath the Stewart River Bridge. Now we've had some flooding around here recently, and ground's quite muddy here. The water's really muddy at the moment because we've had some flood water. I'll just show you down here. So you can see down there around that old bridge, the old bridge, and the trees, the grass is all flattened out, so there was quite a lot of water flowing through. You can see all the reeds are knocked down. You wouldn't want to be down here when it was flooding. So I've thrown my intake water thing over in the creek there. It's just in the water there. I've put in my 2 pipes. Now all you've got to do if you want fresh water is power it on. So turn the power button on, which is at the very top, just underneath where the USB-C is. Hold it for 3 seconds. The run button will come on. It'll go through the startup feature. You can see some dirty water coming out first. It'll do that for a second, and then after a second, clean water will come out of the white pipe. So I've got 2 glasses here. So as soon as I start seeing some water come out of the white pipe, I'll put both cords or both pipes in the glasses. Hopefully we don't get too wet. It's starting to rain a little bit, and there we go there. So we've got clean water coming out now. Let's have a look. That is beautiful. Now, if you wanted a quick drink, if you are stranded or something or needed fresh water, this is 100% the best way to do it. So we'll put both pipes in the cups. We'll let them fill up. Now, depending on where you got the machine, the height, what water you got it in, depends on how quickly it will run water out. But it's filling up the drinking water quite quick. So definitely doing the job. and I can see the colour of the water that's going through the hybrid filter is a lot more cloudier than the drinking water. So I'll just pull the drinking water one out, and I'll leave the dirty one for a few more seconds, and then I'll show you what they look like. But absolutely amazing. So any sort of water source you can find, as long as it's not salty water, it won't get rid of salt. But any other water, if it's contaminated with minimal chemicals, but if it's just dirty water in a creek, this is absolutely fine. It's 100% safe and a lot more economical than trying to carry a lot of water with you too. So if you do need to top up your drinking water, what a fantastic way to do it. So this cup's nearly full. I'll just turn the power off, pull those two cords out, and we'll show you the results. I'll see if I can stay in camera. So there you go there. I hope you can see the colour of that water there. Now you could use that for showering or whatever, or washing up if you wanted to. It has been through a hybrid filter, but this one here has been through a reverse osmosis filter, which takes out all the bad water. That's over a 600ml cup, and that is beautiful and clean. So tastes beautiful, tastes like water should. I've got no qualms about drinking that water. So the Itehil portable water filtration system is an absolute game changer. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to have to move in a second, guys. My camera is going to blow over. There's a big storm coming. So I'll be showing more videos on this when we're camping. But if you want one, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go to their website. Hopefully I will have a discount code for you. If not, they do have some discount codes on their website as well. I bought a couple of filters for this. Like I said though, you will have to change the hybrid filter before you got to change the reverse osmosis filter. The hybrid filter cops the brunt of the dirty water, and the osmosis filter is basically just taking out all the bad stuff like chemicals, anything that's going to really harm you, bacteria and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much to Itehil. I've heard that many different names, people pronouncing this on YouTube. I don't know which one's the right one. Itehil. I think that's how you say it, but regardless of how it's pronounced, it's absolutely, I reckon, a game changer for around the house, or if you're camping, if you're stranded, all those sort of things. If you've got any questions, queries or comments, please leave them down below. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers everyone, bye. That is absolutely beautiful. I've got to go pick my drone up now. Cheers.